Well, this is a critical game, a chance for the perfect statement to any potential rival that you are aiming higher at their expense. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Messi, here's a chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Chelsea with the corner, they're first. Japan have the chance to go the other way. Great ball if he can get there. Ibrahimovic, he's shot a goal! Mohamed Salah, driving forward. And it's Hullet. And it's Messi. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks.
Oh, great leap! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Cafu. That's an imaginative pass.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Played it again.
That's good defensive concentration. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That's beautifully weighted. Marcelo does well to get it back. Marcelo is always looking to play quality balls. And here's Mbappe. And it's Marcelo. Mbappe! It's out for a goal kick. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And here's the chance to counter. A probing pass, and he cuts out the supply. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Check Mike.
Bellingham, Mbappe. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Maldini can get it clear. Out for a throw. Mohamed Salah. This might... Can he finish? Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Hey!
Japan definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Nice physical challenge. Cafu, searching pass he's played there. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Thiago, looking to play him in. It's a pretty loose pass. Maldini. Still waiting for the first breakthrough. Oh, he's been caught napping. It's run loose here. And it's dealt with by the outrushing keeper. Good running, strong and purposeful.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Half-time getting close now. The less said about that pass, the better. Busquets carries the ball down the right. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Bellingham. Ibrahimovic constantly looking for the ball into the box. And here's Ibrahimovic. Mohamed Salah. We are into overtime. So a temporary halt to the action. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So, nothing to report so far on the goals front.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock. The score 0-0. So off we go again. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Ibrahimovic, always looking for that half a chance. Marcelo, that's good play. Well read, and the danger is averted. Gerrard. And Best. Gerrard. That's Busquets. Salah. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Bullet really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again...
Chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Bullet actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Knocks it into space. And this is Messi. Oh, they could be caught out here. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. And it's been hooked away. But if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Bellingham. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Now he's got space here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Well, that pass isn't the best. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Spread neatly. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Big chance, corner. It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Tries a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic. Ibrahimovic really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
It is still anyone's game, 0-0. That is good alertness. Ronaldinho. And it's Ronaldinho. Pullet tries to pass it through. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending. Mbappe! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
So we have movement on both benches.
Chelsea have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Ronaldinho can so cleverly bypass the press. And this is Bale. Chance! And that's a sharp finish. And that could well be the winner.
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Corner number 2 then. Messi goes short. Messi. Best. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Chelsea really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Mateus. Now it's Messi. Best. Best will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Thiago gets a foot in here.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now, can they get him away? Well-timed, excellent interception. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, that's a fine interception. And he was quick to react. Into the last 5 minutes. Best. He's free, he has got space. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And he can clear it away. And it's Messi. This looks promising.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
No outsmarting him this time. And here's Rafinha. That is lovely. Schneider. Ronaldinho. And it's Schneider. The shrill sound of the whistle, and that is that. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Chelsea just didn't look terribly sharp, Peter. Nothing wrong with the effort or the industry. They simply...
Terakhir. Gimana? Saya tidak tahu. Kenapa? Apa?
Hai aku
Saya kondir bater. Kayak istri kita mandi sudah ya?
Ya.
Ay, dia memang masuk main sepeda sore. Main sepeda sebelum itu daripada foto. Pokoknya kayak sekarang tuh, kalau sudah jam 5 tuh, jam 6 lah, jam 6 tuh kayak harus mandi ya. Sore tuh kayak mandinya masih pagi tuh kayak siram-siram badan saat di sekolah. Kalau memang tidak sempat terlalu dingin, tidak sempat itu juga cuci tangan lah. Terlalu dingin. Ngerti tidak? Nanti mari terus ke roster ya, kerjaan untuk tugasnya, mau tidak? Apa? Baik.
Main HP paling bodoh nih.
Ngomong nih kesian.
Main HP tuh orang ngomong Jawa. Kenapa bodoh begitu?
Baik, aku bagi tugas setan ayah dong, mau apa tidak lo?
Mau.
Tugas tuh pagi bangun, sikat gigi. Ini harus makan boleh marah lagi. Kalau misalnya marah berarti lu tahu tuh. Tugas harus beres. Biasa lu lihat kalau pulang kantor marah. Berarti lo.
Things really are heating up here ahead of what we've always known will be a crucial game. At stake, a seat at a higher table. This an opportunity to put down a marker to make a statement of intent. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So straight into the action. Pepe turning out for what will be his 400th appearance. There's precious little point talking of anyone else here today, Jim.
Yeah, his achievements are incredible. He made a commitment to this team and he has honoured it by giving his all, week in and week out. A proper stalwart.
And here's Raul. He has found the way through. And it's Gerrard. Passing is crisp and sharp.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Mohamed Salah. Now it's Hullet. And here's Messi. Raul. Raul. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi could move up a gear here. Now it's Hullet. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Raul. Raul will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Both sides exercising caution for now. Busquets. To Schneider. And it's Maldini. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, important interception.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Salah. Now it's Messi. Well, that is one way to stop him. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Schneider. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pull it.
Ai, passa sensato.
Raul. Raul going face to face with his great rival. Raul. Big chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Defending of the desperate variety. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Robertson. Now it's Luis Suarez. That's been cut out, well played. Benatia is very much of the none-shall-pass school of defending. Looking to play him in. Schneider, and the shot! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! A finish right from the top draw! And it's Parma who take the lead.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader.
He'll try from distance! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Cannavaro. Raul. Here's Cannavaro. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Opts for safety. Moved on forwards. No, that's been intercepted. And they can counter here. Knocks it into space. And this is Messi. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Cannavaro. Gerrard. Gerrard, never out of the action for very long. And it's Gerrard. Vieira. And Robertson. And he's forced to go back. This is a promising build-up. And it's Robertson. No, he's had it taken off him. Gerrard. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Now what about this cross? That's going to go a long way. Vieira gives no quarter whatsoever. And here's Vieira. So a temporary halt to the action. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Chelsea finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Shapes to shoot! And another try! Raul. Juve. Raul. And no, that was never going to make it. Busquets. And it's Luis Suarez. To Schneider. Now it's Gerrard. Schneider. And it's Robertson. That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Hullet. Now it's Messi. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Looking for options for movement. He's found a way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Gerrard did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. Maldini charging forward, the ball at his feet.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Vieira has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusation.
Real chance! It's a goal!
Apa sih wah si tol?
And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Messi! Of course! Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Stood up well to him there.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Tries to pass it through. That is a brilliant interception. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Gerrard. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game-changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
And that's gone loose. Nice control. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, that has not gone well.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Chance for a shot! And a truly agonising miss.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Palmer are looking to go forward now. Gerrard. Raul. Shot a goal! It's loose and again! Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Schneider quickly realised that was his only option. It's very fast thinking.
Substitution for Parma, number 21, Raul. Coming on to replace him is number 17, Kevin De Bruyne.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Good run down the right. Foot
Oh,
in.
man.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. The final 5 minutes. Searching pass is played there. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Robertson is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Great vision. And he's been shifted off it.
Parma really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they...
Great chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. Definitely not one of his best. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Best. Dani Olmo in with the challenge. Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Cannavaro does well to get it back. And that's it. Defeated, dejected, deflated. The ultimate disappointment. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, what can I say, Peter?
Sini. Iya. Oh, pakai dong. Apa sih itu toh? Itu main maksudnya. Lili, dia suka kencing.
Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash. And no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're very much on the way now. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I just...
A header! There it is!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Norway are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Naya, tanpa celana.
So, a breakthrough already. Nice looking ball. Now this could be a chance. He's gone direct here. Oh, that's a key interception. Busquets. Now it's Bebeto. And Bebeto! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Chelsea with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Punched away. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He slings it in, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Hoeneß makes a dash for it. Now it's Bebeto. Oh, easy pickings there.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Seedorf showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That'll be a throw.
Chelsea really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Chance, surely! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Nicely shaped ball. No luck with that dink over the top. Messi. Best. Schneider plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. For Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. It's a pretty loose pass. Seedorf. More and more pressure on the ball here. Pass somewhat off target. And that's really well manoeuvred. Tries to pass it through. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Hazard. Hazard with the delivery. Well read, and the danger is averted. Tries to dink it through. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And he's cut it out. Bebeto. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Schneider.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Quality ball. Bebeto.
Bang, udah divisi berapa?
Van Bommel.
Dua bang, dua.
Well seen. Saw
Udah
that coming.
divisi berapa,
That was well played, well stopped. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Hernes looking to be a menace in the final third. Now it's Hullet. And they win it back again. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, good looking ball. Foot in. That's a good ball out wide. That's very neat. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Abang Rashid,
All
udah
in
divisi
towards the
berapa?
middle. Czech claims it without any fuss. Chelsea are looking to break at pace. Now, can they get him away? And he was quick to react. Oh, can he get onto this?
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Now it's Hazard. Hullet. He's had a shot! Haaland finds himself offside.
Haaland. Waktu sudah habis juga.
And we've reached half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Here is a special presentation.
Chelsea come in at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Lebih besar bang.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
Enggak push bang. Ini lawan abang enggak?
Away we go again.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Schneider. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Tries to play it through. And it's Azar. Now it's Haaland. And he's in on goal. And he shoots! Now, who's going to be first to this? Thuram. Time and again they are repelled. Oh, played through for the wide man. He's shifting through the gears here.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Angin dong. Angin dari luar arah ke sini. Angin dari timur dong. Bang, jaringan lu bagus tidak bang?
Seedorf. Pull it.
Selalu loncat, bang.
Haaland. Busquets is the team's great visionary. Chelsea still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Can he latch on to this? Oh, that's a fine interception. Best.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Ayo.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Chelsea are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, this is intriguing.
He's picked his way through, and it's played it. And a header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And it's Hullet. Azar is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Azar showing good feet. Played into the box.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Chelsea have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game change.
Chance for a shot! It's loose now and they want to get... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Oh, that's fabulous. Forced to go back. Busquets. Bebeto. Looking to play him in. Best will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Threads one in. Shoots! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Eden Hazard. Coming on to replace him is
It's their second corner of the game.
Raul.
Stam.
Chelsea really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Tries a deft little ball. Little pass back, and it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Hernes. That is a great pick out. Oh, now he can run away with it. Decent chance! And that's in. And this is getting better and better. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
The muscular approach does pay off here. Well, that has not gone well. Maldini. That's Busquets. Bebeto. That's a delicate pass. Cannavaro deals with that comfortably. Dixon looking to provide the solidity his team so need. And that has left him in a heap. And that is that. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, Peter,
Bigay bang. Thank you. Abang nabigay ko. Bang, back to subscribe bang. Bang, iya, dibantu subscriber bang, subscribe. Para papam. Veo por tirar de que
No, ano to dad?
Lah. Pemain sakit semua.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's away we go then. Kawasaki Frontale have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front.
He's going for goal! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although it might have been a case of momentary tunnel vision then.
Ai, Deus mío,
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, Shinji Ono normally plays in a central creative position, but he can be quite versatile, Jim, can he not?
Yeah, I've seen him play in more withdrawn roles or out wide where he
Shoots! It's in! And we have liftoff! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Kawasaki Frontale are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. That's a cute ball. Passed somewhat off target. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's a good... Can he finish? So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. He's in a great position here. Can he get it through? And he's intervened well there.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now this could be a chance.
Such good technique.
Now, can they get him away?
Kawasaki Frontale definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Passes short and sharp.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That's a good ball out wide. And he's managed to get through. And the shot! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Well, that has not gone well. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. So much time and space here. That is great defending, so alert. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Pá!
Real chance! And he hits the net. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Kawasaki frontale, restore parity.
This is
Kijk eens met de
exactly the
achterlijn
kind
die
of
we
contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Kijk eens met de achterkant maar
Oh,
die
he's
doen.
enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. He's got away. Space for him to turn and look. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
It's a promising position. Good ball, good take. Can he finish? They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh no, the arch schemer always looking to get the team going. Fujieda making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around. Good running, strong and purposeful. 5 minutes till the break. It's a pretty loose pass. Pinches it off him,
Eindelijk.
threads one in, and that is expertly dealt with. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short, and he welcomes it in. That's good play. Great chance! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Kawasaki frontal
Yeah.
really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Takes a shot! Off the post! Looks at... and again! And a neat finish! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both...
Goes for a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very...
And that is the end of the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half, Peter. What a half. It really has had a bit of everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Fujieda can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing. Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, well played. Oh no.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And the through ball. Great ball. Big chance! It's a goal! And he is away. The launch of a brand new hero. That was easy. Almost too easy.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass. And we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
It is compelling, this. Utterly compelling.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Look at the space here. There's the shot! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away. Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
That's a sharp pass. Oh, good spread. Oh, that is a good chance for a shot! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Fujieda presented with a golden opportunity here. Can he? Will he? The comeback is complete. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Fujieda leading now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department. Kawasaki Frontal really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Fujieda have reclaimed it. And the finish!
Banque.
And yes, it's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Oh, a horrible error, and he has nowhere to hide.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
So again, we have parity.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Fujieda perhaps contemplating their next change here. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Great defending, strong and determined. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, that's a key interception. That has ended up in no man's land.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's on it, can he get away? And he's in on goal! Fujieda can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now, who's going to be first to this? Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
He's picked his way through. And he's had a shot. It's anyone's ball now. And he's really put himself on the line here.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments. And this is a rather big one. And it all depends on the service.
He is through here. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
He has found the way through. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. He's found the way through. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Fujieda have it back and can go again. Now there's a fine ball. And the shot! It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
Well, that's really unfortunate.
And there goes the final whistle. Fujieda have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Fujieda have done it. They're people without a fingernail left between them after what they have.
Apa nih? 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 Kalau kayak bawa. Bawa 11. Kemarin mana kita timbangan kita beli mie 1 dos toh? Ya.